Hey everyone! Since Pokemon Go has finally been updated and we have some new features, namely the raids, which so far have been pretty awesome for me, I figured this would be a good time to give you a quick demo of toolkit for Pokemon Go. So this is an app I built that allows you to calculate the IVs of the Pokemon and give you lots of information about the Pokemon stats within Pokemon Go. And also it helps you find Pokemon you're looking for, because as a community you can share Pokemon nests. So let's dive into that first. So the first thing you see is the map. And if you click it, you actually dive deeper into the map. So I live in Amsterdam, so I try to report any nests that I find in my area. So for example, here in Westerpark, there seems to be a Totodile nest right now. So that means that at that particular spot, Totodiles spawn quite frequently. So if you go there, you can be pretty sure that you can actually catch multiple Totodiles. These nests change every 2 weeks or so. The app will automatically update and remove all the old nests when a migration has taken place. But please guys, if you run into a nest and want to help your fellow players, share them with toolkits so people can find them. And if nests are not correct or correct, please rate them so other users have some valuable data there. So next to the map, there's also the Pokédex. So this shows all Pokemon that are actually in Pokemon Go right now, and also the legendaries of which the stats are known, but well, you cannot really catch them yet, maybe soon with raids. So what you get here is an overview. You can actually sort them by name or by CP. And when you click one of them, you actually get some more info about their stats. So I'm level 32, so that means the max level for my Pokemon is 33.5, 1.5 level higher than what I can actually be, which means my Tyranitar could max out, if it's a 100% perfect one, at 3,329 CP. Other than that, I can quickly check out its moves, so the damage per second of each move. So to wreck a gym, I probably want a Tyranitar with Bite and Stone Edge, because that seems to be the most damage per second. And actually this info is available for all Pokemon that are in the game right now. So Houndoom, you also get his quick and slow and charge moves, and you can just browse them. Next, let's quickly dive into the Evolve Estimator. So this is a quick tool. If you're too lazy to figure out the exact stats of your Pokemon, you can just get a quick hint of how strong it will be if you evolve it. So a Bulbasaur with 500 CP would likely evolve into Ivysaur with a CP between 790 and 837, depending on how perfect it is. And there's an egg guide, so you can see which Pokemon hatches out of which egg. And the max CP you see here is the CP it can hatch with if you're level 20 or higher and it has perfect IVs. Because with eggs, if you actually hatch an egg and you're level 20 or higher when you found the egg, the Pokemon will always be level 20. And if it has perfect IVs, which means it has 15 bonus in defense, attack and stamina, it can have a maximum of, for this Charmander for example, 475 CP. And you can actually, from here, also check out its moves and quickly browse to Charizard to see what he can be up to. Then there's the IV calculator. So if you're not familiar with IV, I already mentioned a little bit, but basically all Pokemon have base stats. So for Bulbasaur, that's 118 attack, 118 defense, and 90 stamina. But next to that, Pokemon are unique in a way that they can all have 15 bonus points in every category. So that means if this Bulbasaur had perfect stamina, it would have 105 stamina instead of the base 90. And that influences the min and max CP. So if you have plus 15 attack, plus 15 defense, plus 15 stamina, then a Bulbasaur at level 31.5 could have 862 CP. If it has 0 in all those fields, then it only has 667 CP. And what you can do with this tool is actually fill in its current stats and kind of figure out how strong it currently is. So I had a Bulbasaur that had 531 CP, it had 62 HP, and it costs 2500 dust to upgrade it, which means it's level 20. Which leads to these possibilities. When you actually use Appraise in Pokemon Go, I'll go over that in a bit, you can actually get more specific, but these are the options with these values. And then if you figure out by doing Appraise that it has the best defense and best HP, then you can actually check those boxes, and then there's only 2 options left. So apparently a Bulbasaur which has these stats and the Appraise tells you that its defense and HP are incredible, it can have either an IV of 84 or 82. And let's say it's this one, 84% perfect, because it's not 100% because the attack is not 15. But then you can quickly click that and see how strong an Ivysaur would be, or a Venusaur, if you were to evolve it. And actually you can also level it up here. So for example, if I power it up 10 times, one power up is half a level, so then it would reach level 25. You can see here that would cost 31,000 Stardust and 28 Bulbasaur candy, but that would mean the Bulbasaur would reach 664 CP, or in its fully evolved form 1774 CP. So because I know I'm level 32, actually I can power them up to 33.5. So this Bulbasaur, if I were to fully upgrade it for 116,000 Stardust and 106 candy, and also evolve it into a Venusaur, it would have 2,253 CP. So you can do this within the Toolkit for Pokemon Go app, but actually, then you would need to remember all these values. So what you can actually do is start it as the overlay mode. So now you have this bubble, and you can actually tap it to open the IV calculator real quick, which you can actually do while you're in the game. So I just caught this or hatched this Mareep, and I wonder what its IV values are to see how strong it would be if I would power it up or evolve it. So basically it has 477 CP, 71 HP, and it costs 2,500 to power up. Then I can just open up the overlay mode, look for a Pokemon. I can either browse by number, but I don't know its number, so if I click this, I sort them by name, and I can go to the M, and actually look up Mareep, there it is. So now I selected Mareep, I just fill out 477 CP. What did I say? It has 71 HP and 2,500 to power it up. And actually let's appraise it to see what its best stat is. So it certainly caught my attention. Its best attribute is defense and nothing else, so its best one is defense. So I check that box to make it even more accurate. You might also see this powered switch. By default, all Pokemon you catch or hatch are like a full level, so level 20, 21, 23. But if you power them up, they also go half a level up, so then it could be 21.5. That's what the powered switch is for. It creates a lot more options. So basically, if you never powered a Pokemon up, just leave it unchecked, then the results are more accurate. But if you powered it up or are not sure or not getting results because you don't remember whether you powered it up or not, you can check that box. Anyway, let's calculate this one. Well, there's only one option, so apparently this Mareep has a 78% perfection IV. It has 10 attack, 15 defense, and 10 stamina. Alright, if I want to get a little more info than just its IV, I can actually click this button and then it opens it pre-filled in the Toolkit app. You only have to check the best stat again. There you go, 78%. And if I click it here, it opens up again, so I can see if I level it up to level 24, how much it costs, and what its CP would be. And actually, if I click his name here, and well, I don't really care about Mareep, but I care about the fully evolved form, then I can check out its quick moves and charge moves to see that I would probably want an attacker with Volt Switch and Thunder to be as strong as possible. Alright, that's a quick overview of toolkits for Pokemon Go. You can always close the overlay by doing that. And I hope you guys will enjoy using it. Oh, by the way, before I forget, there's one more gimmick. So actually I built a small watch app for this as well. Because, well, for Android, unfortunately Niantic hasn't released a watch app yet, but I built this tiny app where you can actually get all the stats of the Pokemon, and you can actually calculate their IV by speaking into the watch's microphone and, well, get the results. So you can check out all the stats. It's just a fun little gimmick, but I think it looks pretty cool. All right, that's it guys, enjoy.